Hey guys, welcome back. I think we're right towards the end of the game here. Wanted to do just a few more side quests before we cross into the void and back to New Eden. Just make sure we're adequately prepared. So we're in the Hamlet. Could do some quests down here. So we talked to Lammy, and he's trying to like help dispel some stuff around here. Sounds like. But one of the optionals is to talk to our old friend, the governor here. We'll see what he has to say. I just wonder there was a door over there. There he is.
Back to admire your handiwork, are you?
I would if the work were done, but I still have a curse to lift, Governor.
Don't call me that. I'm an ordinary man now. A humble settler.
Well then, Mr. Haskell, all the way. Time to head back to New Eden Town, and the nightmare that once was Deborah Comenius.
I don't like you, McCraith, but I'll wish you luck all the same.
One last question.
All right. One.
When I told your flock the story of what you did to Deborah Comenius, you had one regret, that she did not confess.
True.
You called on her to confess, but you knew she was innocent. You would have had her lie.
I wished to be a merciful man. I wished to be seen as a merciful man.
She refused to lie. I mean, she was profoundly courageous, don't you think?
She broke the chain. Who knows how many women's lives she saved? She was a hero.
Yes. I suppose she was.
Great. Glad to hear you say it. I'll head off now. Back to New Eden Town to clear up your bloody mess. I thank you for your time.
I have little else.
Well, it was nice to hear him say that. Deborah did not sound like a bad person at all. What they did to her was horrendous. Yeah, supposedly there was a noise that came from in here. Well, something's going upstairs.
Hallowed be thy name, Marcy, our beloved angel, heaven sent. I'm busy. What do you want?
Apologies for the interruption, sir.
What do you want, McCraith?
What happened to your hands, Hugh?
An angel came down from heaven and gave me the mark of the Lord Jesus. We may talk about his good word, if you wish to hear it.
Stigmata? That's surprisingly Catholic.
I'll assume you did not mean that slander, but be warned, I'll not take it again.
Tell me about this angel. How did you meet?
The angel is my sister, and she bears the mark of the Lord. Marcy wandered in the wilderness for many days and nights, and then, one day, she returned to lead her people to salvation.
He's haunted by a ghost, but thinks she's an angel. I hope you're taking note, Red McWraith.
I'm sorry you lost your sister, and I'm glad you got her back. Tell me about her.
Do you believe in miracles, Mr. McCraith?
I believe in the supernatural, and I believe in the extraordinary, so... Aye, I believe in miracles. I don't believe in angels, though.
If you are blessed enough to meet my sister, then you'll change your mind.
I'd like that. Where can I find her?
Near the old mill, hidden at the end of Long Beach, is a cave. Our sacred place. She will be there. They never could find her body. But she is still there.
I must take my leave of you, sir.
God keep you, for I shall not.
That must be her there.
If he
Oops, sorry, Antea. So it's near the old mill? Oh, back out towards the windmill. Okay.
Joe puts his faith in his sister's ghost, he's a fool.
He's looking to his faith to give him answers.
But he's looking in the wrong place.
There's a cave around here somewhere.
Siblings.
Feeling guilty about Naomi Day and Temmie.
On principle, I refuse to feel guilty. Yes, I feel guilty. I should have made the journey. I should have gone to see them.
Time flies.
And oh, how it has flown.
Something's concealed.
Oh, this definitely looks cave-ish.
Doesn't this ocean air just make you want to sail the open seas?
I've always wondered where your love of boats came from.
I definitely was a pirate in a previous life.
We're definitely not going to be fighting enemies down here. Yep. Here they come.
This isn't over yet.
Oh, come on. Don't be like that.
Look to me.
Stay down.
See you later. Is there a cave over here? Can't believe I missed that. Stranded Sailor's Unsent Letter, January 13th, 1686. My sweet Ashlyn. As I write this letter, the fear that it might never reach you settles in my stomach. I know I may never leave the hostile shores of the New World. There are only a few remaining since the Greta sunk. Many are sick and wounded. The small rescue party sent by the captain to New Eden never came back, and the captain has died since. His leg smelled so bad we had to rid his body into the water. We do not have the strength to properly bury him. 3 nights ago, I think I heard howlings and whispers in the dark. Wolves? God has abandoned us. This land is cursed.
Whose clothes are these?
Great question.
The veil here is as thin as in the cave where you found me. The same lonely feeling presses down. Something's written here. I believe it's from Marcy.
I'll wait for you.
I don't know if these are comforting or terrifying.
I'd go with creepy.
Yeah, definitely. Please return to me.
She sounds restless.
How long has it been since you's return?
Eyes peeled. I can help.
You don't lose hope. God will pardon us. This is almost kind of sounding incest like. Evil mustn't take it over your faith, or take over your faith.
Arise into thy resting place. We don't have the same definition of a resting place.
What is all this? And they bring him unto the place Golgotha, which is, being interpreted, the place of a skull. And they give him to drink wine mingled with myrrh, but he received it not. When they had crucified him, they parted his garments, casting lots upon them, what every man should take. And it was the 3rd hour, and they crucified him. And the superscription of his accusation was written over, the King of the Jews. They're very religious. Marcy Bachelor's Journal. 6th of July. Mother was right. The ways of our Lord are inscrutable. Why did he choose me, and for what purpose? Am I supposed to spread his word? Am I supposed to keep quiet? Who can I talk about these visions? Why isn't it clear? I pray that he will speak to me, but it never happens. Maybe I should wait a little longer. Maybe Hugh can enlighten me. Maybe I should tell him. 21st of July. I was right to tell Hugh about my visions. He maintains that these are words of our Lord. I have to tell him what I see every time it happens. Then he can help me decipher them. Then he will know why our Lord chose to speak to me and how to spread his word. 12th of September. I feel a warmth in my heart. Even though the voices in my head never shut up, I know now who they belong to. The angels speak to me, and our Lord is showing me things. I am connected to him. I have been chosen. 5th of January. My visions are always relatively similar. It's pretty fuzzy, and it's more of a feeling. The last night was different. I could make out a shape, a winged figure. It was an angel, I'm sure. I was hovering over New Eden. Everything was dark, but the angel was surrounded by a halo of light. It reached out to me. I grabbed it. And suddenly everything lit up and I had a sense of calm. Their curse was gone. I think that means I am the key. I can save New Eden. Interesting.
I've brought stew. 'Tis your favourite. Bread and water, too.
Oh, it smells so very good. Thank you. I'm sad to disappoint, but I am fasting.
As did our Lord Jesus Christ himself. Truly, you and he walk the same path. I'm so very proud of you.
Hugh Batchelor let his sister starve herself.
He's convinced that she was chosen by God. Does she believe it too?
Let's look for Marcy. She can't have gone far.
Oh. That's nice.
Can I get to this one? You're done.
What's that up there? That's something to do with old Marcy here? We're supposed to do right here. Can we jump this? There we go. Atherton's notebook, March entries. March 16th. The Proctors are back from their trip to Providence. Curiously, Anton only exchanged a few words with me. He looked serious or suspicious. I couldn't say. He's usually more talkative. Something must have happened on their trip. March 18th. Last night, Ethel and Anton visited me about a strange book, the Agrippa. They say they received it from a merchant who had it himself from a receiver. According to them, the book contains dark secrets about immortality. They wanted me to read it too, as I'm more experienced. March 25th. I finished reading the book. It contains many forbidden knowledge. Few chapters speak of resurrection, even less so of immortality, but the rituals are rigorously depicted. Unless I am mistaken, they could be workable after a few months of training. March 26th. I shared my research with Anton and his wife, and we were able to perform a minor ritual to summon a spirit. It was a great success. Old Richard, who died many years ago, came back as a ghost for a few minutes. Ethel seems to have a real gift for this kind of occult stuff. Anton made us promise not to tell anyone for the moment. They
Is there a
summoned people
cave
back
in
here?
New Eden that doesn't have occultists in it?
They were looking for the devil. Marcy was looking for God.
And now an angel has taken up residence. Red, come. I found something.
Marcy's knife. A rusty knife, its blade stained with Marcy's blood. This is the tie.
A bloody knife in a dingy cave. Always a pleasure. That's something to tell us. Through a single point passes an infinity of paths.
Oh Lord, please, help me. I'm scared. I can't do this alone. Cut it down. Cut it deep. Well do I know it. Take my hands. It's your duty. Take my hands and mark them so your flock may see. So they will no longer doubt you. Do it, Marcy. Do it, my darling. Grant me the strength to do my duty. Your blood is the blood everlasting. I will speak your sainted words. They will listen and believe.
Oh. Oh my God.
She cut herself. Where did the whispers come from?
Maybe she was under the influence of a malignant spirit. There's a trail of blood. Let's follow it.
Oh, there she is.
Poor thing. How long has she been lying here, forgotten? And how has she gone unnoticed?
Perhaps the path was already blocked. I can feel her presence. You have her tie. Summon her.
What's all this stuff back here? Is this more like occultist stuff? Atherton's notebook. Appleton had discovered a strange cave during his usual morning of fishing. In his own words, he believes he saw shadows dancing on the walls. He claimed the strange atmosphere of the place almost suffocated him. We have decided with Anton and Ethel to go explore it. This cave is a gift. Ethel immediately felt the potential of this place. It's as if the spirit world and ours were colliding. Anton has decided we should stay here to give our masses and continue our research on immortality. Our installation is complete. We were able to give our first mass in the sacred place. To celebrate our discovery, we performed an important occult ritual. Ethel managed to summon a creature, but after a few minutes, the demon got out of control and attacked Appleton. Anti and I eventually chase the demon away, but Appleton is badly injured. For the first time, one of our experiment has failed. Anton blames me for this failure. He should just find someone else to help him. I noticed that our last ritual left little strange cracks on the walls of the cave. If you approach it, you can hear their cries of pain. I think it's a gateway to hell. We may have gone too far.
Have you falach tuli?
Our Father who art in heaven, I thank you for your blessing.
Looks kind of heavenly up there.
Good day to you, Miss Bachelor.
My child, you may call me Marcy, for I am the angel Marcy, sent to guide and protect. Are you an angel too? I see your man with you. Were you sent to guide and protect him, to be his light in the darkness?
He should be so lucky. I'm Antea Duarte, and I'm no angel. This is Red McWraith. We're Banishers.
I see sadness in you, Antea Duarte. Sadness and goodwill and not a shred of evil.
Nice of you to say, but I have my moments.
You should listen to me when I say nice things about you, because they're true. God is never wrong. You see, God speaks to me. In visions, he reveals his light. What would you ask him? What would you ask the Lord? Ask, and I will answer.
What happened to you, Marcy?
What happened? I opened my heart and let in the light. And do you know, it had always been there.
You starved yourself. You refused your brother's food. Is that what killed you?
God gave me a duty. I should sacrifice my body, as did his son, that my people may have forgiveness. I must carry the light to unbelievers, so that with it in their hearts, they may be saved by the light of the Lord.
You sacrificed your body for the salvation of others. I'm sorry. I don't know how that works.
Our people are plagued by evil. Darkness grips them.
I've noticed.
In the turmoil of my dreams, I'd watch them writhe and burn in endless flaming turmoil. I knew not what it meant, but you kindly helped me understand. In revealing to me the horror lurking in the shadows, God was showing me the goodness waiting in the light. My suffering lights the way to salvation.
We're gonna have to talk to Hugh about this, aren't we?
We must leave you.
God goes with you, my child, whether you know it or not. Wait. I feel something. Someone. My brother. I'm here. Hugh.
Oh, that's good. I thought we were going to have to go all the way back to town. That works.
My brother.
Mr. McRae, can you see it now? Is she not magnificent? Is she not a blessing from the Lord High God himself?
What are you doing here?
I'll justify neither my comings nor my goings.
You might have to, schoolteacher. I know you followed me. No need to deny it, just tell me why.
I would go to the cave, but the devil's agents had blocked the way. I hoped the Banisher would lift their spells. Though I confess I feared you'd make it worse.
Your own sister starved. How could you allow it?
Would you have me oppose the will of the Lord my God? No. Never.
I know it pained him to see me suffer, but my suffering was the path to my sainthood.
Marcy had visions. She heard voices. Did you know this?
Of course I knew. They scared her.
God sent a trial to test me, but he also sent me a guide. My brother, sir.
Did you not talk to Reverend Davenport? Or Haskell, maybe?
Why would I do such a thing when the Bible is clear? In visions, God reveals himself to the chosen few. My sister is one of them. I'd known all my life that Marcy was special. Here was the Lord's own proof.
You took advantage of Marcy's trust. You let her starve.
No, I did not trust him. I trusted God. The Lord spoke to me. He set his mark upon me. He chose me.
Stop your doubting now and gaze upon the face of an angel and glory in the work of the Lord. Behold your salvation.
Let's get this over with.
Oh man. God, these religious types are always crazy. I think we just need to send Marcy and just kind of send her on her way. He's gonna get pissed, but he's not all that great of a brother. So let's go ahead and get her out of here.
Marcy Bachelor, dearest angel, your holy work is done. God has forgiven your people.
He did? They are saved in his eyes and his heart?
Not yet, but they will. You see, the Lord heard your prayers and sent us to lift the curse. Isn't that good news?
Good news indeed. The best news. O Lord, for your blessing, it is right to give you thanks and also praise. And you, sister, I thank you too.
You're welcome. Off you go.
Salvation. Salvation and an end to suffering. 'Tis done, my brother. You were right. I'll see you soon. I'll wait for you at his right hand.
Farewell.
What have you done? You've doomed us. You've damned us all.
Nah, you'll be fine. You're just taking
You
advantage of her.
alright?
Old memories.
Your sisters.
Aoife, mostly.
If I'd had a big brother, I'd have liked him to have been like you.
I haven't visited her grave in a very long time.
Perhaps, once this is over, it shall be time. Sounds like a good place to stop. Take stock.
Definitely. Especially after the crap that Red's been through, and Antea for that matter. Okay, so we received a rest point down there. Let's head back to town and let's do another hunting. Okay, so there should be another hunting over yonder here. I have no idea what this one's going to be, so we'll see what they got going on over here.
Another? How can this be?
So? Everything all right there, friend? Look like you've seen a ghost. Take your time. Now, let me know how I can help you.
A banisher has better things to do than help a foolish old man.
No, I rarely have better things to do than helping people.
I believe you. I was in the meeting house when you unmasked the governor. Ishmael is my name, should you care to know it.
This road is dangerous and you're shaking like a leaf in autumn. What are you doing out here?
Mistress Phoebe Walcott had an urgent delivery and I set out to make it. I should have known better and stayed in the store. I am often stricken with anxious deliriums. But Phoebe is elsewhere, so I must take the road. That is how you find me here, an old fool, all shook up.
These anxious deliriums, the fits of worry, are they new?
No, sir. They are not new. I've had them a very long time. Long before the curse. Before I came to New Eden. And before I came to work for Mistress Walcott.
What frightened you so?
It was not a ghost, Banisher.
I promised Lammy Haskell I'd watch out for haunting cases. So, what scared you?
A liquor bottle appeared among my affairs, as if out of nowhere. And it is not the first time. It's not mine, for I do not drink. It's not Mistress Walcott's, because she would not part with it. I didn't pack it. So why is it there?
Because a ghost put it there.
Not the first time, you say?
No. The bottles have appeared in my room above Phoebe's store. More recently, in her house across the way.
Would you like me to walk you back?
No. My bride would be hurt. Don't wait for me. I'll catch my breath here and make my own way home.
I'll see you later, Ishmael.
Anytime, sir.
A few bottles of liquor turn up, and the man shakes like a leaf?
The bottle has to be the trigger. Buried wounds and all that.
Yeah, was the guy like a past alcoholic or something? Or know somebody who did die because of the drink?
I'm guessing that's Phoebe Walcott's store and her house across the yard. Wards, think you can fend for yourself? The ward's power is gone.
I don't like sand. Gets everywhere.
Did he play for fun or for money?
Ishmael's confession. Why did Bennett Law not kill me instead of you, my love? Why did I not find the strength to kill him then? I tried, my love, I tried so hard. But his men pinned me to the ground. I could still hear his drunken voice above the pain and rage after I hit him in the face. An eye for an eye, he claimed, so they took mine. Why was I not with you when he strangled you? I can still smell the liquor on his breath, on your hair, on my face when he spat on me. Oh, there's the source of our liquor. We knew Bennett Law was a bad master. I should have found a way to put our freedom back before it was too late, to save us from this nightmare of indentured servitude. I've been a coward, and now I must pay by surviving you, my dear Bess, and not being able to punish your murderer. I'm a coward for not stopping poor Phoebe from drinking. For all my sins I shall expiate.
Ishmael and his wife were indentured servants, and she died because of a drunkard.
That may explain why he hates liquor and never drinks.
Phoebe Walcott's warehouse key.
So our mysterious ghost also took time to hide that key. Must be important. Covenant Beach. What's that?
The key was hidden recently, but before Ishmael placed a ghost ward in his lodgings.
Wait, was there something else in the room? Oh.
Ishmael claims he's not haunted, but he takes steps to protect himself from ghosts. I think we're done here. Let's investigate Phoebe's house.
Chess score. Oh, looks like Phoebe and Ishmael play chess quite a bit.
They've been playing for years. I'm keeping score. Either Ishmael's getting better or Phoebe's getting worse.
Note from Haskell. Mistress Walcott, there have been complaints. Do not come to the meeting house drunk again, or you shall spend a day in the pillory as soon as we build one. Governor Haskell.
Phoebe seems a little too cheerful for the governor's liking.
Scribbled title at the bottom of the white canvas for Constance.
For Constance? Phoebe is a painter.
This is just an easel. No paints. Unfinished work?
How would you name a painting before starting it?
Scribbled note, wait for me, sweetie. Mama will be there soon. Wait for me, sweetie. Mama will be there soon. Oh, it just continues. Property deed for a warehouse. Title deed. November of 1687. Parcel of land, Covenant Beach. Bay of New Eden, dock east-northeast. This is to certify that Phoebe Walcott, resident at New Eden, is registered as the proprietor of the land comprised in the above-mentioned title, including a warehouse, a constructible beach, a dock, and the river mouth, for the consideration of £80. The transaction is signed in the presence of those witnesses, Governor Haskell and William Pence.
Phoebe Walcott's done well for herself. Her own warehouse and pier at Covenant Beach.
The key we found must open that warehouse.
Sand. Ishmael was here too.
Covenant Beach? If there's more to find, it isn't here.
Let's see if Ishmael is back on his feet.
To hell with you!
Ishmael's right. Bottles do keep appearing out of nowhere.
Oh, look at that.
Was that you I heard screaming just now?
I I had something of a fright. An old fool's mind playing tricks on him, and that is all.
I'm guessing the bottles moved. Seemingly by themselves, I'm right, aren't I?
They can't have done. Bottles don't move by themselves. I must be going mad. Yes, that is it. I'm going mad.
You're not mad. A ghost haunts this store.
But which? Oh no.
Take a breath. I don't know whose ghost it is, and I don't know why they're here, but I will find out. When or how did the phenomenon begin?
I can't say for sure. Bottles have always disappeared from time to time. But that was Phoebe being Phoebe. The bottles falling from the shelves is one thing, but them appearing out of nowhere, right by me, that is no accident.
The ghost is offering you a drink? You thought of accepting?
That is not funny, sir. Liquor brings out the worst in human nature. Mistress Walcott's conduct is outrageous, but she only hurts herself. And, on occasion, my feelings.
If her behavior revolts him so, why does he not leave?
What can you tell me about Mistress Walcott? Speaking as a Banisher, her house is a worry.
It is Phoebe who's haunted? That is unsurprising. She took me on when no one else would, and she gave me friendship, and I am grateful for both, but she is a sinner. And also a pain in the behind.
Where might I find her?
I do not know. When she drinks too much, she vanishes, leaving me to run the business alone.
And did she witness the mischief with the bottles?
If she'd seen liquor appear out of nowhere, she'd surely have said something memorable. I think it began after she'd left.
Something may have happened to Phoebe Walcott.
Do you mind if I check the store now?
I do not. And if Phoebe minds, she'll not hesitate to tell you herself. Right. Best put these bottles away. Again.
I'll see you later, Ishmael.
Anytime, sir.
The ghost communicates through the thing Ishmael hates most. Liquor.
That's harassment. The ghost knows what it's doing. Ghostly voices stain this place.
Miss Walcott, did Mistress Barrow pay for her candles?
What? Oh, I traded them candles for ale.
This is no way to run a business.
Don't be mad, Ishmael. Come, have a drink.
You never change, Mistress Walcott, and it shall be the death of you.
I'm afraid that echo proves that Phoebe Walcott is our ghost. Nice abacus.
Imagine.
The ghost of Phoebe Walcott haunts her own house.
I wonder what she kept in her warehouse.
Right. Time to head for the beach.
Inventory, bills. Ishmael ran the business.
What's your thinking on the case?
Phoebe was hiding something in her warehouse. To protect her secret, the ghost hid the key.
Maybe she hated the business so much that in the end she ran away.
Warehouse looks a little beat up.
They brought more friends.
Get out of there! It's coming for you!
Mistress Phoebe Walcott's warehouse is bigger than I'd imagined.
She had quite the business. Little remains.
Oh, that was nice.
This would be a perfect smuggler's hideout.
You think it could be?
At this point in the case, anyone and anything is suspicious. Right, let's go find some answers. Oh, stinks in here.
What the hell's been going on here?
That's sad.
Phoebe must have drunk herself sick.
If I was drinking like that, I'd hide away too.
Once I've bruised the heart, destroy the wisps within its roots.
Oh, we can't even destroy the fog until we get this root heart out of the way.
Did I ever mention how good we are together?
Yeah, it's always good to hear.
That took a few tries. Timing is crucial. I think we found Mrs. Walcott.
Did we miss a few? Look to me.
Shite.
Phoebe Walcott, no doubt.
Old emotions are trapped here.
Now the past is mine to see.
Look at you. Drunker than a fig merchant on his birthday. You thought you could hide from me here? I am embarrassed for you.
I'm sorry. Oh, stop shouting.
You say you are sorry, but nothing ever changes.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. Help me up.
No. I can help you no more.
Help me up. Help me.
Ishmael lied that she was missing. He knew she'd come here.
He ditched his friend when she needed him the most.
Ishmael could have saved him. He's to blame here.
Damn, what a bummer. I mean, yeah, it's kind of her fault, but at the same time. Oh, do we need to search more in here? I didn't see him chuck that bag. Did it end up here? Phoebe Walcott's will. Last will and testament for me, Phoebe Walcott, here in New Eden. Ishmael Law gets all I own. He deserves it. That's it.
Phoebe made Ishmael her heir. That document ties her to him.
Finally, someone's here.
You're Phoebe Walcott, is that right? I'm Red McCraith.
I know who you are, though you're not who I expected. Did Ishmael send you to take care of me?
Not exactly. You're haunting him, and it's not been good for his anxiety.
I see you've brought company. Good day to you, Mistress Ghost. The Banisher is popular. Should I join the queue?
Antea Duarte, dead Banisher, here to figure out why you linger and then undo the tie.
2 Banishers, all for little old me. Aren't I lucky?
Why are you harassing Ishmael?
I'm not harassing him. He's my dearest and only friend. I'm helping him.
You sent him bottles of liquor. With what intention? He and liquor have a tragic past. As his friend, you must know this.
Look, I'm doing my best. This is all very new to me. Being a ghost and so on. And being sober. I'm mostly stuck here in this bloody warehouse. And when I try to talk to Ishmael, moving little objects is the best I can manage. I wanted to tell him that I'm here. And what says Phoebe Walcott is here more than bottles of liquor?
You were trying to communicate. You terrified him. He's a quivering mess.
I died shamefully, dead drunk, alone in the dark. But I'm thinking clearly now. I'm recovering. I can imagine no life without Ishmael. I'll take no death without him, neither. I will get better, and I'll remain by his side, just like you two.
You're haunting him. Is it because he left you here to die?
I died here because I was a hopeless drunk. And while yes, it was an unpleasant agony, I've had it coming for years.
He yelled at you. He left you dying in your own vomit. When you didn't return, he didn't worry. He stands to inherit your entire estate.
Well, yes, that's all true. And I did curse him to hell with my dying breath. But what can you do? Life's unfair, and that's that. I'm no longer drunk. I don't miss it. I miss my friend. I miss Ishmael. I want to help him be happy.
Soon we'll call you to a meeting with Ishmael Law. You can tell him what you wish, and then we'll sort things out for good.
Oh, goody!
We'll see what Ishmael has to say for himself.
Phoebe's ghost can't see that sending Ishmael liquor harms him.
She means well. Knows no better.
Your Majesties, it's good to see you again.
You too, Mistress Walcott.
Oh, whoops. Sorry, I kicked your bottles. Is Ishmael upstairs? Possibly? Or is he downstairs?
May I help you, sir?
I've been to the warehouse. You were there when Phoebe died.
Phoebe died?
Stop, Ishmael. You know she's dead and you've known it for some time now. She was falling down drunk, you argued, you left and closed the door. She blacked out and never woke up.
May the great God forgive me, for it is all my fault. And now, she wants revenge.
Phoebe Walcott, I know you're there. Join us, won't you?
Good day there, Ishmael.
'Tis you. 'Tis you torturing me. You really are dead.
Oh no, no, don't cry. Don't panic. I'm so happy we can talk.
To hell with me. It was my job to protect you. I failed to protect my best, and I failed you too. I am so deeply sorry.
You didn't let me down. You were tired of the drinking. You told me as much. My mind's so clear now. You can only die once, you see. I'll grow stronger, and I'll protect you now. You'll run the business, and I'll help you. You deserve only the best, Ishmael Law, my finest and only friend.
Oh man, what a bummer. Yeah, Ishmael did walk out on her, but he's just tired of her drinking, and I don't know. I think we just need to send her.
Phoebe Walcott, I know you wish the best for Ishmael. I know your intentions are good. But by staying, you'll only weaken him or scare him to death. You must go.
I'd rather stay. I promise I'll be quiet. I'm a quick learner.
I'm sure you would be.
Well, you're still here. I'll just do what you're doing.
I'll be gone soon enough.
Leave Ishmael to the rest of his life. He'll take care of himself. He'll have a better future, thanks to you.
Strange that I never thought of it before. It's obvious now. The party is over. I should go.
Glad you're seeing clearly. Farewell.
You have been heard.
Mr. McCraith, you are a fair man. I will be eternally grateful to you, sir.
Yeah, the circumstances around that one were bad, but that one felt good. I like the last one. Last one was just weird.
We must look at our mistakes. Our past mistakes?
What was that, everybody? Hugh? Who's this? I have no idea.
Good day to you both. I trust you bring better news.
We helped where we could.
My father shall be pleased. Thank you. We put much faith in you, and every time you prove us right. Oh, yes. Perhaps you may help me with my speech. 'Tis almost written. Almost. I need an ending, a high note on which to finish. I was thinking of talking about you. Would you permit it?
Tis your speech to your people. Trust yourself. Do what you think's best.
This comes to you so easily. Were you always so eloquent?
Well, I've led men to war, and fearful men need words of courage.
Well put. I shall take it as inspiration as I return to my writing. With the added spice of your profound wisdom, I believe this speech will help restore the company to peace and temperance.
Who ordered the books burned?
I don't know. Does it matter? It was chaos. I brought my father to safety out of their sight. When I came back the next day, it was like nothing had happened. The pyre was cooling. All my ghosts' wards were destroyed. No one said a word. Funny thing is, they did not find the books I'd already borrowed from my father's shelves. If they had, I'd now be dead.
Here, the Trismegistus Riddles. You can have it back. That was very helpful.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Aye, we found Grace.
I take it from your tone that she's safe. Such good news. I wonder, if I called on her, would she receive me?
I don't think so. Sorry, Lammy.
Oh. Right.
Well, Lammy, in case we don't see you, may I bid you farewell.
So, this is it? You'll return to New Eden and the meeting house?
Soon, the nightmare that was once Deborah Comenius will be no more.
The time has come to lift the curse. Our journey nears its end.
Do you really think Mistress Comenius is involved in all this?
We don't think it. We know it. Why?
Well, I'm no banisher, but...
I don't like the sound of this.
It's just... I gave the ghost of Deborah Comenius her assent.
Sorry, what?
What?
Tell us what happened. All of it. Quickly now.
I saw her ghost for the first time during the winter of 1693. She was crying, she looked quite lost. This was near where she died, where she was killed. Not long after that, I saw her again. Soon she was there every time I passed. She was in such despair, I had to do something.
You found some obscure ritual in another of your books, and you tried to give her her assent.
Not an assent as such, since I did not use your words of power, but I'm confident my confected ritual of expulsion was just as effective. A breach briefly opened as she vanished, and then she was gone. I never saw her again.
And when did the first signs of the curse appear?
Some months later. Oh, my. You mean... No! No! It can't be!
Oh, yes. You tried to help a vulnerable ghost and somehow started it all. For the very last time, Lamentation Haskell. No more experiments.
Oh, God. Farewell, young Haskell, and if I may offer some advice next time you have a bright idea, sit on it.
Holy shit. So Lammy started the curse. Oh my god. Incredible. Well, with that, I think we need to end this thing, guys. So, next part, we're going to head back to New Eden. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I'll catch you next one. See ya.